Jenom se vím. To byl tedy společně strávený čas hráčů v jednotlivých týmech, ale hráči mají samozřejmě i volný čas strávený individuálně. A když jsou třeba zahraniční hráči na území České republiky, tak tráví čas různě. A někteří z nich rádi třeba vaří, tak jako pardubický Phil Henry.
So what I'm gonna cook today is a mixture between Jamaican and Italian culture cuisine. It's called Rasta pasta. So what it basically is the same exact cuisine that you would typically find in Italian foods with pasta, basil, seasonings, herbs and stuff like that. But it's gonna be used with the seasoning from the Jamaican side of the cuisine, jerk seasoning. So I'm gonna start out with nice little cubes. I cut up the yellow pepper, the green pepper, and the red pepper. And next, I like to add onion, just to give it a bit more flavor. Well, growing up in my family, I grew up with a lot of women. My mother, my sister, and all of the women in my family. All of the women know how to cook. So, you know, being a male in my family is kind of heavy influence from the ladies. And I've always said, though I don't love cooking, I like it enough because I love good food. The seasoning for the salmon will be the main base of the Jamaican or Caribbean side of things. What I always start out with, roasted paprika, touch of some Italian seasoning, salt, adobo, love adobo. Every time I come overseas, I make sure I have some adobo because it's very difficult to find this in foreign countries. Always like to add a bit of olive oil first before I add the jerk seasoning. So the jerk seasoning is more of a Caribbean seasoning. It's very, very popular in Jamaica. I always get really excited when I get to use this because it's like my own little taste of back home. Always like to add a bit of garlic because, to be honest, who doesn't like a bit of butter and garlic? I always try to place it skin side down because later you want to peel it off. I'm gonna start to add the minced garlic. And then I start to add the veggies. So now, as you can see, you can start to just pop off the skin and do that with all of them. I always try to make sure I add a good amount of seasoning because once the vegetables start to cook down, I'm gonna add heavy cream to make it a bit more of a sauce as well. I get the pasta and add that in there. I'm typically the guy in the store, you know, on his phone looking at stuff and Googling and trying to figure it out. But you know, the people here are usually always willing to help, so that's good. And just like that, dobro chuť. Always the best part. Perfect. I think I'll get better at it making it each time.
Phil Henry tedy vaří a mohu potvrdit naprosto delikatesně. Máš ty také nějaké zkušenosti, že hráči jsou dobrými kuchaři?
My jsme v Nymburce jsme měli ten multikulturní tým, tak jsme třeba dělali v listopadu krocana na Den díku vzdání a můžu ti říct, Tome, že to byla skvělá věc a skvělá příležitost k lepšímu poznání hráčů, protože v ten moment v těch neformálních povídáních si najednou poznal, odkud hráči jsou mnohem hloubš, jaké mají vztahy mezi